Ed Sheeran's newest one, Eyes Closed, on 102.7. It's Mom FM, 8:23 now. Your station playing your hit music. It is Mom FM, and welcome to the studio, Barry Neal from the House of Flavors restaurant. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Welcome to it. Before we even jump into this announcement, one question just popped in my head. What is your favorite thing at the House of Flavors restaurant? What do you love to eat?
You know, I love the turkey, honestly. Okay. I'm a big fan of Thanksgiving, so it's a little like having Thanksgiving every day. So I love turkey. I also really like breakfast. Moose Tracks is my favorite ice cream. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, covered the bases there for sure. And you've got that big turkey that is all in the rotisserie right there.
Right.
Do you ever share how much turkey you go through in a year?
You know, we go through, in 2022, we went through 30,000 pounds of turkey. Yeah, the whole birds, not counting turkey burgers or those kinds of things. So no, that's a lot of turkey.
All right, that's pretty awesome. But it's good things happening at the House of Flavors restaurant, including an anniversary this year, 75 years, right?
75 years, yeah.
And over those years, what's been those moments? We've had obviously the world record a few years ago, but in your words, what does 75 years at the House of Flavors restaurant mean to you?
You know, I grew up there, so I remember being a child, 3-4 years old, and walking behind the counters and pulling on their uniforms and saying that I wanted ice cream. I remember then you had access to the plant, and you could build forts in the mix bags and climb and get on the equipment and pretend that it was your Batmobile. I mean, there were so many really unique pieces of growing up in a family business. So, now that I am soon to be 63 and look back on all of that time spent in that business, I'm really mindful of all the people, truthfully. I know that there's a commercial that says this, but there's been so many people and hands that have made that possible for my dad, for my grandfather. For us, we have team members that have been with us more than 20 years. A lot of people with a lot of longevity, and we're grateful for that. And we couldn't do what we do without that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's the 75 years of his 75 years of not just team members, but customers, because we also have got people that come in almost every day. We're family, and they are family to us. So it is, my favorite part about being in a family business is that it really is all of that. We find comfort in each other, both customers and team members. It's a fun place to go. You spend a lot of time working in your life, so to do it somewhere that is fulfilling is really good.
Well, and so many people have, over the generations, worked at the House of Flavors restaurant as well. And you've inspired people to do even more and be greater in this world. And sometimes they say, you know what, it's part of the hard work that I put in at the House of Flavors, isn't it?
I think people who worked for me when I was in my 20s would say that, they didn't want to work. I was not good at that. I mean, you learn as you go in a family business too. So I think, yes, certainly we have a way that we like to try and do things, and I think that's helpful. I believe that working in a restaurant, especially in a service capacity, prepares you for careers doing anything. I mean, sales, even my son, who does computer work, is basically a geek, said to me at 16 years old, I do not want to do this. So I said to him, all right, well then go do well in school and go do something else. Even Pierce learned how to communicate to people and present by the time that he spent in the restaurant. So I think there's great value. Yep.
Absolutely. And this morning we are talking specifically about the 75 years. We're excited in a little bit between now and June, we're going to be talking a few more things that are part of the 75 years of this celebration. But this morning we do have a big announcement, and we'll kind of build the foundation for this, if we don't mind. When you thought about the sparkliness of this giveaway, what was kind of those initial conversations? What was the thought process behind this?
I think first off, I went and looked at what would a man give to his wife at 75 years, and it's a diamond. So I felt like, all right, diamond anniversary. And Cindy likes a little bling, as do most people, I think. So I thought, all right, if we wanted to give a diamond away, what would that look like? And, we are big advocates of shopping and dining and partnering local. That's really important, which I think we'll come to again. But so I contacted Vicki at Victoria's and her husband and said, all right, if we wanted to do this, what would that look like together? And what kind of a diamond could we purchase to give away? And Chris, you, as such an advocate of community, you were the next person that I came to. And so together, these 3 local downtown Ludington businesses are working together to award a lucky person a 1-carat diamond that is set, and you can go see at Victoria's Jewelry on James Street in downtown Ludington. I believe she probably has that out today or will soon. This all really starts on Monday. You can enter to win in the restaurant or at Victoria's. There isn't a purchase necessary, but if you're in dining or shopping, by all means, make sure that you enter to win. We're going to draw this lucky winner on July 4th.
Yeah.
So, we're working and hopefully going to do it right here in front of the WMOM studios. We're going to take a pause in the parade, a very quick one, and pull a name for a person that's going to win a 1-carat diamond worth more than $6,000. We have the appraisal. We'll get all the certificates so that when we give that they feel really good about that. And so that, too, for them and for us, would be a really good memory and, kind of place a cornerstone in the fact that was 75 years. And we look forward to the next 75.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just exciting all around. 75 years, you're celebrating somebody receiving that and reaping that reward for that. And the diamond, by the way, when you get a chance to see it, it's set. It's in this circle setting. The diamond is extremely sparkly, and it's pretty awesome. And I think somebody. And by the way, just to clarify that, so it sinks in, it's a $6,000 value diamond. That's huge.
For a ice cream shop and a local jeweler and a local radio guy, I think it is huge. But we're grateful for all the years that people have chosen us, and we hope will continue to choose us. And so I think it's a way to share in an opportunity that hopefully someone will be really excited about.
Yeah, absolutely. And somebody is guaranteed to win that. Registration blanks are available at the House of Flavors restaurant, at Victoria's Jewelry. Stop in there, fill it out, put it in the boxes, and you can start doing that Monday at both locations. But also coming up starting Tuesday of next week, that first day right out of the gate, we are going to be picking from those entries on a weekly basis and giving them additional prizes, right?
We are, yes. They will get a prize from Victoria's and a prize from us, which would include sundaes, 4 packs of single dip cones. Yeah, it could be lunch, breakfast, any number of things. So each week, I think on Tuesday we agreed we're going to be pulling a weekly winner. So there'll be 9 of them before we actually pull the winner of the 1-carat diamond.
Absolutely, and everybody is eligible if you put your name in the box. 18 and over, though, right?
18 and over for the diamond.
Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
Yes,
and so that's the deal. Stop into the House of Flavors restaurant between now and July 3rd, as we will award that on July 4th. And I hear maybe a rumor that we're going to have maybe a car with the mascot in it potentially.
Potentially, yeah.
And the diamond giveaway right during the Freedom Festival parade put on by the JCs. That's pretty cool.
It's very cool.
I think it's awesome.
Sweet is the word.
Yes, I got to start using that more often. So starting Monday, stop into the House of Flavors restaurant or Victoria's Jewelry in downtown Ludington. And you mentioned this a moment ago, and I think it's so important to emphasize is that working with local businesses. You had mentioned in your commercial that starts this coming weekend that when we shop local, 25% stays in the community, right? Or what was the
25% more. So if you're shopping or dining in a nationally owned brand, they say that 43 cents of that 100, so $43 for every 100 stays in the community. When you shop or dine local, so local ownership, it's $68 per 100 spent. So you think about 25% of the investment that you're making when you do things in your community. That's a lot to leave in your community. I mean, I think that it helps schools, it helps sports teams, it helps us do events, it helps to care for people. I think shopping local is really important, which, once again, to circle back around, is why we chose Victoria's and you to actually partner in this program with. I think it's critically important that we, as citizens, do what we can to support local. It is what keeps our downtowns and our communities alive.
I love it, and it's a great message. So let's continue to shop, dine local, spend local, and you can do that obviously at the House of Flavors restaurant, at Victoria's Jewelry, and let's make it happen. Tuesdays, somebody from the team at the House of Flavors may be visiting with us from time to time here on Mom FM. We'll pick a name live on the radio, give away that prize package, and I think we've got some Mom FM T-shirts too that we're throwing in there too, Barry. I think that'll be kind of fun, and then on July 4th, somebody will win that diamond. So, what's your message as we close today to the community for supporting the House of Flavors?
Two things. One, go see the diamond. Go see Vicky at Victoria's. It's beautiful. So go. It's right here in town. Take a minute, walk in, and go see what we're giving away. And then number two, just the gratitude that we and our team, our family has for giving us an opportunity to be here 75 years and to have set the stage for us to try and be here another 75 years. You know, I just had a new granddaughter. Her name is Noah, Noah Grace. And we all know that I'm a big fan of my grandson, Everett. And Everett loves to work in the restaurant. So, you know, he will get carried around by Mike, his dad, my son-in-law, or myself. He last weekend was here helping to make waffle cones very, very carefully. Yes. And I think he did some toast. But, you know, it is really exciting to think that that will continue and that I am not the end, but that journey will continue for our family as well as the community, and that's exciting. We're grateful. We're really grateful.
And we're grateful for your family as well, and to continue that tradition here in the Ludington area. If you're visiting in the next few months, a couple months, make sure you swing by the House of Flavors restaurant. Make sure you're shopping here locally and discover everything that has to offer, including the 40 flavors, right?
40 flavors.
That's a lot.
Yeah, with several new ones coming.
Oh, exciting. All right, we'll talk about that in the future, too. Barry, thanks for coming in this morning, and thank you for giving back to the community with this amazing contest and so much that you do.
Well, thanks for joining us in this effort, Chris.
Absolutely. It is 8:35 now on 102.7 Mom FM. Stick with us. Coming up, the team from Corewell Health in just a few minutes here on 102.7. It's Mom FM.
102.7 WMOM.
It's the best ever. I love them.
The best music.